You don't actually need 10K or even hype claps. Go ahead and create you a solid sneaker collection. So with this strategy, that is going to be all you need. Chapter number 1 is going to be you need to have a mindset shift, and this is because it's all about the collection and not about the competition. So I wanted to be real with you guys and tell you guys that the sneaker game today is flooded with flex culture, and the truth is that your sneaker collection just overall should reflect you and not what TikTok says. I feel like there's still maybe a little bit of hype beast out there. Maybe there isn't, but I'm kind of speaking from like a consumer, but also a producer as well. I feel like a lot of people just kind of see a trend and they kind of will go for that just because it seems like it's really popping. This is definitely not a good way to go, because if it doesn't fit with your identity, once this trend goes away, you're not gonna like those sneakers the same way you did when you bought them. So here is what I learned since I started my whole sneaker collection journey, and just to kind of give you guys a little bit of background. I don't have the most sneakers out there in the world, but I have the sneakers that I value, and once I can go ahead and level up even more, I'm definitely going to cop some more. But with that being said, first thing I learned is that buying heat doesn't equal having style. You definitely got to have some style with your clothes. I feel like a lot of people throw around that aura word a lot, and I feel like a lot of things that come with aura is just how you carry yourself in your clothes. And if you don't have a good style, you're not going to be confident, and without that confidence, you're not going to have the aura. So I definitely would say, don't think that you buying a fire sneaker is going to go ahead and make you sing and just have all this style in the world. But number 2, you need that versatility. You can't just have hype. The versatility is going to allow you to go ahead and wear a sneaker with multiple different fits, and it's going to make things very, very easy for you to go ahead and style on a day-to-day basis. Now, last thing I do want to tell you guys is that you're better off with a clean $90 pair that you can rock with confidence than a $50 grail that you're scared to wear. I gotta say, guys, that is very important, because if you have something you're scared to wear, you're gonna be constantly thinking about it. It's gonna make you anxious, and you're just not gonna rock around with your head held high and just really confident in what you're wearing. So I gotta say, this wasn't actually a sneaker that I kind of bought to, let's say, fit in, but I had bought me a pair of black Air Force Ones, and I had actually wanted them for a while. I actually didn't buy them. I actually got them as a gift. I used to talk about this sneaker a lot, and I finally got it. And I actually still have it in the collection to this day. It's kind of just collecting dust, but I bought the sneaker. I thought I was gonna like it, but that was an example of a sneaker that I wore it, and I don't know, I just grew out of love for it. Like, it was one of those sneakers that I didn't really have, I guess, the confidence per se when I was wearing it. I feel like, because I have a black pair of this sneaker and I have a white pair, and when I wear the white pair of Air Force Ones, it's cool. I like how it looks with the outfit. I like how it pairs with my whole like style. But when I'm with a black pair, it's just like the energy level goes down. I don't know if you guys had that experience, but if you guys have, let me know down below in the comment section below, because I know I can't be the only one. But that was definitely a lesson learned. It's definitely to build your collection with confidence and just like with a purpose. But stick around and I'll tell you one pair I wish I bought first that would have saved me so much money in the long run. But chapter 2 for you guys is you want to start with a base sneaker that is very clean. Now, every collection needs at least one clean sneaker that can go with everything. And for me personally, this is the Air Force One in white. And this is going to be your anchor pair that you wear maybe to the mall, maybe to dinner, maybe to a vacation, or basically whatever situation. And this is going to be one that is very neutral, it's comfortable, and it's easy to style. Now, some solid picks here in 2025 is going to be obviously the Nike Air Force One. You can get like a triple white colorway or maybe a sail if that's more of your vibe. There's Adidas Campus 00s. You can get those in gray or black. There's a New Balance 574 Legacy. You got the Reebok Club C85 Vintage. And these are just a couple ones that kind of give you guys some inspiration. Now, I have a lot of top 10 lists on my channel. Feel free to check those out, as well as my sneaker reviews, because I definitely, for sure, you should be able to find some inspo that will fit your style. Now, a little pro tip I do want to give you guys is don't over customize or beat them too fast. You want to keep them fresh, and they will definitely elevate every single fit. But once you have your clean pair, what about something with some personality? This is going to be that overall statement sneaker. And before I go ahead and brush off the clean pair, I do want to give you guys another tip. This is one that I feel like would have saved me money as well in the long run. is if I would have invested in some cleaning kits, you guys. I just bought one recently, and if you guys don't really want to get into a sneaker cleaning kit anytime soon, I recommend you go ahead and go to those sneaker people that clean your sneakers at the mall. I recommend you try to get them to clean your sneakers because they're always trying to clean your sneakers and do it for free. I recommend you see like the before and after. If you need even help, take a picture of it before and then see how it looks after. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna look like game changing. So I definitely invested in one of those, and I got me a little more of an expensive one that comes with all the things, because then again, it is an investment and it's gonna last you a long time. So I definitely recommend you cop that if it fits your interests. But chapter number 3, you gotta add that statement sneaker. This is gonna be a sneaker that makes people ask, what are those? Not in the funny way, but in a way where they actually want you to put them on. And you need one pair that's gonna bring the drip. It's gonna have a nice color, nice texture, nice shape, and maybe it can be even a collab. My favorite options that I always like to bring up is the A6 Gel NYC. They had a nice collab with Hit It NY. The green and white pair was amazing. It kind of went a little harder in 2024, but for me, I don't really care about time periods. As long as the sneaker is hard, it's gonna be hard to me. You got the Puma Palermo. I hope I said the name right. And then you also do have Nike Dunk Low Retro and a bunch of unique colorways. Now, a key point of this part is that this one should still fit in your wardrobe. And I definitely would not go full neon if your closet is all full of neutrals. But then again, I'm not here to tell you guys what you guys should wear. It's all like to each his own. So chapter 4 is going to be all about that versatility is over the hype. This is going to kind of be that everyday beater category. So these are your don't think, just wear sneakers. And you definitely want that comfortability, you want that durability out of them, you want that style that definitely does not scream too loud. Now this pair will take most of the heat in your rotation, whether it may be for the gym, maybe some errands, or maybe just casual hangouts. Now some options I got for y'all that I kind of wrote down. You got the Nike Vomero 5s, you got the New Balance 327s, you got the Echo Clog, which is going to be like something if you like slides or foam, and you got the On Cloud Nova or even the Cloud X. Now, speaking of the Echo Clog, I have it actually the Echo Waves I did a review on, and if you want to check that video out, I recommend you click up here. I'll put a little info card for you guys. Very great. And also the internet reacted to it very well. So if you want to check that video out, very good. I included beat roll, detailed looks, and things of that nature. Now, once you go ahead and hit 3 pairs, you want to go ahead and make sure you have a clean base, a statement pair, and a beater. And I promise you, already off those 3, your rotation will feel like a collection, you guys, because I feel like we really take for granted how many sneakers we have in our collection. And if you have at least those 3 categories, I feel like you'll be good, because all those people that have like 100+ sneakers, they all say the same thing about they always rock the same like rotation of sneakers. So you don't have to have the biggest rotation to really have a collection. Now, chapter number 5, we're going to be talking about saving for your first grail, you guys. This is going to be probably a very, how can I say this word? This is going to be a very important part of your collection. This is going to be a sneaker you probably wanted for a while, but you had to go ahead and save up the money for it. Now, here's the deal. Not every sneakerhead kneels grails, but if there's a pair you dream about, budget for it strategically, you guys. I definitely wouldn't go out and blow like $1,000 or whatever the pair is. I wouldn't just blow it out of just pure wanting. I definitely would have an intention with it and make sure you're buying it in the right time. But some tips for you guys if you guys do want to go ahead and get your first grail. First things first, I would definitely go ahead and flip the lightly worn pairs that you don't wear anymore. I know we have a lot of sneakers in our collection sometimes that we kind of don't wear too often. And if they're lightly used, you can still get a little bit of money out of them. You can probably sell them on StockX. You can sell them online, put some marketplace, things like that. And I had a video on how to resell sneakers in 2025. So if you want to check that out, I recommend you check that out. You can use GOAT for the price alerts as well. And then you can also just buy used from trusted sellers like eBay, Discord groups, or even sneaker events. Now, recommended beginner grails can include the Nike Dunk Low Panda. Even though I don't really like those, I feel like those are not a grail. I mean, they're a sneaker that everybody basically has, and it's just too saturated. Another one I can say is the Adidas Campus Bad Bunny. This is a neutral pair, and just like a kind of like a little description of these pairs. These are sub 200 pairs, so not too expensive. You got the Jordan 1 Retro High Shadow 2.0, and then you also got the New Balance 2002 R in that rain cloud colorway. Now coming up is the one I was talking about, my personal 3 sneaker blueprint for 2025 that can build your whole rotation around even if you have a tight budget. This is my current recommendation for any beginner trying to build a stylish, affordable collection in 2025. Now, number one, obviously for me, I'm gonna go a pair of Nike Air Force Ones in that white colorway. This is very classic, it's versatile, and it goes to anything in the collection, so you can't go wrong with it basically for any occasion. Now, number two, the statement colorway. I probably would go the A6 Gel Kayano 14s. They kind of are a trend right now, but that's not really why I picked them. I picked them because they're also very solid. You get a nice colorway with them, but you can get a statement colorway, and this one can bring that edge, and it's perfect for the Y2K or streetwear fits, which are really really up trend. I gotta say, that's the best way to put it. Now, for more of like a muted color sneaker, you got a New Balance 327, and this one is good in like navy. Maybe you want an olive, that's your vibe. Maybe you want a tan. These are super comfortable, easy to beat up, and they still look good. Now, a little optional bonus for you guys is you gotta throw in a pair of slides, maybe even a foam clog like the Echo Wave, or even the Adidas 22s, or actually even the newly released Nike Rejuvenate React X. Those have a very nice colorway. I did a review on basically all those except the Adidas 22s. So again, make sure to tap in my channel. I give you guys lots of game. I give you guys reviews, top 10 lists, things like that. So I recommend you hit that subscribe, notification bell, especially if you made it this far. But with that being said, that is going to be essential for your summer/beach rotation. That is basically going to cap it up for me, you guys. This is going to be how to start your sneaker collection the right way in 2025. And again, it's not all about the hype. It's not about flexing. And it's about building a rotation that fits you and your lifestyle and your style journey. Now it's your turn. Which sneaker are you starting your collection with? Let me know in the comment section below. And maybe if you already have some in the collection, let me know some that you're going to keep and maybe some you're going to give away, so you can go ahead and save up for that grow pair. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more sneaker guides and affordable sneaker streetwear content. And make sure to check out my next video right here, which is going to put you guys on game with the best affordable alternatives to those expensive sneakers. I'll see you in that one.